The equation on the screen says 2 plus 2. The answer is 4. Is there anything else you want me to help you with in GIMP? Do you want to continue working on recreating the thumbnail or try another tool? As black, I would suggest moving your queen from e7 to d7 to attack the pawn on d5.
Wow, what a move. I'm just sacrificing my queen. That's a great move, and you're dumb.
Okay, let's try the letter E.
2.2 Flash. In the AI Google Studio, we have a new stream real time option where you can just talk to Gemini through your microphone, show Gemini, that is, use your camera to interact with Gemini, or share your screen using your screen to interact with Gemini. Today, we are going to try to share our screen and let's see how this works. So, I'm gonna share my entire screen to Gemini right here.
Okay, I see you're pointing to the Gemini constellation on the screen. Is
Yo,
there anything
can
you'd like
you
to know?
see my screen?
Yes, I can see your screen. It shows a desktop with a retro-style wallpaper and several icons for
Okay,
various
can you help
programs.
me learn this software called as GIMP?
Sure, I can help you learn GIMP. It looks like you have it open now. What do you want to start with?
Anything. How can I get
Okay,
started?
let's start with the tool. Okay, let's start with the basic tools. The toolbox is on the left side, and the most used tool is the Move tool that you have selected now. Do you want to start by moving a selection, a layer, or a guide?
What am I supposed to do?
Well, to use the Move tool, you first need to have something to move. Do you want to add an image or create a new layer with some content?
Yeah, let's do something to get the hang of this software.
Okay, let's try adding a new layer. You can do this by going to the Layer menu at the top and then selecting New Layer. Would you like me to walk you through that?
No, I can just select it. I think we already created a new file yet, right?
Okay, I see that you've selected New Layer from the Layer menu. Now you can click on it to create a new
No,
layer.
I
Would you
can't
like to
find a
do
new
that?
layer
Or do you want to
because
try some?
we already created a new file, right?
You're right. You haven't created a new file yet. Let's go to the File menu and select New to create a new image, which will be our canvas. Would you like me to help you with that?
Yeah, I just did it. Now, what should I do?
Great, you have your new canvas. Now let's try using one of the painting tools. For example, you can select the paintbrush tool on the left and try drawing something on the new canvas. Would you like to start there?
Oh, nothing is coming right here. Is there any problem with my brush or something?
It seems like you're trying to draw, but nothing is appearing. Let's check a few things. First, make sure you have the color set to something other than white. Look in
Oh,
the bottom
what's the
left of the
problem?
tool panel for the...
Yeah, now it's working.
Great. So you were trying to draw with the same color as the background. Now that you've changed it, you can continue experimenting with different tools. What do you want to do next?
Can you solve this equation in the screen?
The equation on the screen says 2 plus 2. The answer is 4. Is there anything else you want me to help you with in GIMP?
Okay, now let's try to recreate something. Let's try to recreate this thumbnail. How can I do that? That is 9 AI tools you must be using in 2025. How can I recreate it?
Okay, I see you've opened YouTube and are looking at the thumbnail for the 9 AI tools you must be using in 2025 video, and you want to recreate it in GIMP. The first thing we need to do is capture the image. If you are on Windows, you can use the
Yeah, I
snipping
just
tool.
captured the
Do you
image.
want...
What should I do now?
Okay, now that you have the captured image, you can go back to GIMP and go to the File menu and select Open as Layers and select that image you captured. This will import the thumbnail onto a new layer on your
Okay,
GIMP
I just
canvas.
copied
Would
it.
you...
I used the snip tool to just copy the image, not save the image. So how I have to go about importing the image.
Okay, since you used the snipping tool to copy the image, you can paste it directly into GIMP as a new layer. To do this, you can press Ctrl plus V,
Yeah, done.
or go to Edit menu and select Paste.
How
Let me
to
know if that
resize
works.
the reset?
Great, it looks like the image has been pasted as a new layer. Now you can move this layer by using the move tool you have selected and drag it to a new position in the image. Do you want to continue working on recreating the thumbnail or try another tool?
Yes, let's just continue recreating this thumbnail.
Okay, to recreate the thumbnail, you may need to select a rectangular region in the image. You can use the rectangle select tool on the left to draw a rectangle around the image and then crop to that selection. Do you want to start with that tool?
Okay, what the hell is happening? I don't understand anything.
It looks like you are trying to select part of the image using the rectangle select tool.
Okay,
You
you
need to
can
first
suggest
make
me GIMP. I'm not satisfied with your response.
I understand you're not
Okay,
satisfied with
now
my
let's play
response.
some
It seems
chess.
all right. I see you've opened a chess website, and it looks like you're ready to play a game. Would you like to start a new game or play a puzzle?
Yeah, let me start a new game. Can you help me get started? What move should I do?
Okay, you've started a new game, and it's your turn as black. Your opponent has moved their queen's pawn to d4. A common opening move for black would be to move your queen's pawn to d5. Do you want to try that?
Okay, done. This is the response I get. What should I move next?
You played d5, and now your opponent has moved their pawn to c4. This is called the queen's gambit. A good move for black in this situation would be to play e6, which will help control the center of the board. Would you like to try that?
Yeah, done. And this is the response I get. What should I do next? Yo, are you here? It seems something went wrong. Let's just clear the chat and share our screen again. Can you see this chess game? Can you suggest another move? I'm playing as black. Can you suggest the next move?
Yes, I can see the chess game. As black, I would suggest moving your pawn from d7 to d5.
D7 to D5. I'm playing as black. I don't have anything in D7 right now.
You're correct, my apologies. As black, I would suggest moving your pawn from d7 to d5.
Bro, I don't have a pawn in D7. Are you? Are you?
You are absolutely you are right, there isn't a pawn on d7. As black, a better move would be to move your knight from b8 to c6.
Okay, done. What should I
Okay,
do
great.
now?
Now the computer moved the pawn from e2 to e3, and you moved your knight to c6. Do you want another suggestion for your next move?
Yeah, just suggest me continuously.
Okay, as black, I would suggest moving your pawn from g7 to g6.
Okay, what? Okay, wait. Okay, what should I move now?
Okay, the computer has moved their pawn from c2 to c4.
Did they move
As
their
black, I would
It
suggest
seems they moved their queen
you can.
to A4.
Yes, you're correct. The computer has moved their queen to a4. As black, I would suggest moving your knight from g8 to f6.
Okay, what should I do now? They seem to pin the knight here.
You're right, the computer has moved their bishop to g5, pinning your knight. As black, I suggest moving your pawn from h7 to h6 to break the pin.
Oh no. What should I do now?
The computer has taken your knight with their bishop. Now, as black, I would suggest moving your queen to g4 to attack the white bishop.
G4? You mean F6, right? G4, I cannot move to G4. How is that even possible? I have to take the bishop at F6, right?
You are absolutely correct. My apologies, I misspoke. You should take the bishop at f6 with your queen.
Yeah, now the opponent has moved this. What should I do now?
Okay, the computer has taken your pawn on d5 with their pawn from c4. As black, I would recommend moving your knight from f6 to d5, attacking the queen.
What? F6 to D5? That
You're
would kill my
correct.
queen,
My
right?
apologies.
You mean what should I move?
Yes, you're right. If you move your knight from f6 to d5, the white queen can capture it. So instead, I would suggest that you move your queen from f6 to e7.
E7.
Yes, that's correct. Move your queen to e7.
Okay, done. Then it will kill my knight. Anyways, it killed my knight. What should I do now?
The computer took your knight on c6 with their pawn on d5.
Okay, bye bye. Thank you for the help.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could assist you. It appears the computer took your queen in exchange for their bishop. Good luck in future games.
Okay, now let's play some hangman. What do you see now?
I see a hangman game with a gallows, a row of dots representing the letters of the word, and the alphabet below.
Okay, what should I try now?
Okay, let's try the letter T.
T. No. Next, what should I try? Oh, okay, that's nice. What should I do next?
The letter E is in the word, and it's in the first and last position. I recommend you try the letter R.
Oh no. What should I do next?
Okay, let's try the letter A.
Wow, that's great. What should I do next?
The letter A is in the third position. Let's try the letter G.
Interesting. Next. Bro, what should I do next? Another problem it seems. Let's just clear this chat. This is the issue I noticed. After some time, I think the tokens are ending and I can't continue chatting. So let me just share my screen again. Yo, can you
Okay,
see
I
this is my
understand you were
game?
having some
Let's
issues.
continue it.
It looks like you are playing Hangman. You have guessed the letters E and A so far. Would you like me to help you with the game?
Yeah, tell me what the next letter should be.
Okay, the word has 5 letters, with the first and last letters being E and the middle letter
Are you
A.
sure the
A.
word have 5 letters?
Yes, that's right. The word has 5 letters, with the second being
Nice, you are
A
right.
and the first and last. Okay, the first and last letters are E, and the third letter is A. Based on this pattern, I would suggest trying the letter R or T. Would you like to try either of
R
those
is
letters?
already tried. T is already tried.
You're right. Akets has already been tried. My apologies. How about the letter R? Would you like to try that?
Bro, R is already tried, bro. What, bro?
You are absolutely correct. Both R and T have already
Okay,
been
bye bye.
tried.